Hey everyone, I've got an e-bike horn here that will actually work for you and not be the pathetic little weak horns that come on these e-bikes. We all know that those aren't really good for anything, and half the time you can't even hear your own horn. It's by far the loudest horn on the market. So stick around for a couple of minutes and I'll go over this with you and show you what I found. So this is pretty typical of the light horn combination that comes on a lot of e-bikes. They'll vary slightly, but generally you've got a horn on one side and your lights on the other. What's kind of funny is your horn is actually facing the wrong way. It's facing backwards. So anybody out in front of you isn't going to hear this. That combined with the fact that they're incredibly weak little things, don't put out much sound at all, makes them pretty useless as a horn. We've got a way better solution than these little wimpy horns here, and that is the AirZound air horn here. So this air horn consists of a little plastic horn here, which is super light, and a super light air bottle here. Nothing about this that requires any electricity. It can be run on a regular bicycle, can be run on an e-bike, but they claim that these horns are 115 decibels, and I'd have to agree with that. This thing is loud. It is incredibly loud. Air is stored in this air bottle here, and you actually flip up the lever on the horn here, and there's your Schrader valve right there for filling the system. So this claims that you can put up to 80 psi in it. I haven't gone anywhere close to that. As a matter of fact, it came to me with about 40 psi in it, and that's where I've kept it. These are bar mounts to mount the actual horn to your handlebars, should you choose to do that. Some rubber things to stop things from slipping, some zip ties, and another pad that kind of keeps things in place. So some of you may have noticed in a lot of recent videos, I've been carrying this in my backpack, and I have the little horn mounted right here. This AirZound horn is definitely something to consider if you're riding in heavy traffic. What I use this for is to warn other bikers and other ATV motorcyclists, that kind of thing, when I'm on back roads and I'm coming up on blind corners. Those can be incredibly dangerous. I've almost been run over several times this season by other vehicles bombing down hills and all that. So a couple of hits of this horn as you're coming up on the blind corners, and people definitely know that you're there, so they slow down. They may not see you yet, but they definitely know that something is right around the corner. They don't really expect to see a bicycle when this thing sounds like a truck horn. So it's great. It's been really good signal. I also carry it personally on this versus mounting it on the bike, because I like to have it. I consider it also like a signal device when I'm in the backcountry. Should I have a problem, say I crash and go off a trail and end up separated from the bike, something like that, I'll have this with me as a signal device should I need help or something like that. So just one more safety thing to carry with you, and something that you should consider if you're in the backcountry a bunch. If you're thinking you may not have a place for that bottle on your bike, you can always add these kind of bottle cages here that attach with a Velcro strap and have a rubber pad in between. Get yourself one of these type of mounts. Has rubber here so that it doesn't slip, and you just stick it on your fork, or you can honestly put this on any small tube on your bicycle or e-bike, tighten it up, and you're good to go. So that doesn't slip at all. It's pretty handy there. You can put your bottle into that and put your mount right up here on the bars. And that way you've got this right here should you need it. It's just right there ready to go. But this line here is coiled up here. There's quite a bit of air hose within this. So you could run it from just about anywhere on your bike, even if you had a rear pack back here, run your air line up and put this on your bar and you'd be good to go. So it's been a really dependable system here. It came to me fully charged, had air in the bottle. They probably do that so the bottles don't get crushed in shipping. And it hasn't leaked any at all. I don't even have to check it from day to day or week to week. I just keep a few PSI in it, and this horn is incredibly loud. These are available on Amazon and on eBay. They average around $38, something like that. Anybody riding in heavy traffic should consider something like this. It'll let people know where you are and all. And if you're riding in the backcountry, take it with you. Use it the way I do, and you'll be a lot safer on the trails. Now, this is obviously not the kind of horn that you're going to want to use on pedestrians or other cyclists as you're coming up on them on bike paths, that kind of thing. You'll scare the hell out of them. But it's really good for emergency kind of signal, letting people know that you're there, waking people up, that kind of thing. So I suppose if you were way, way back from people, you see somebody 50 yards ahead on a bike path and you'd like to give them lots of time to get over to one side so that you can get by, you could use it then, but definitely don't sneak up behind people and hit this horn, because they will jump out of their shoes. Doesn't require any electricity, no batteries, no anything, just air in the bottle, and you can put that in using your normal air pump. I'll have more product reviews coming up here shortly. I'll also have some more e-bike reviews along with lots of ride videos. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.